Yo guys, how it do? It's your boy JJ out here, and today we're going to be making a Drake type beat. I'm going to be walking through one of these Drake beats that I've made. I think it's super fire. It was heavily inspired, to be fair, off Fair Trade. However, like, it goes brazy hard. And speaking of brazy hard, you know, check out the new hoodie, you know. It's winter out here. We gotta be ready. Don't forget, you know, like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see next, what you think of the new, you know, the new hood. And obviously what you think of the beat itself. 60s synth strings, boom. I came up with a nice chord progression, a nice little, it's very repetitive, very simple. In my opinion, it's a problem, but CLB has a lot of like simple chord progressions. However, they do sound hard when it's not repeated throughout the whole album. This is what it sounds like. Like, I can already hear Drake on this. It's that good, man. It's just, I'm so creative. Nah, I'm playing, but I can't hear Drake. First up, we've got an EQ cutting off all the lows. Then I added the gross beat fade in, and I pretty much just doubled it. So it's like a sidechain effect. And that's how you get the nice little sound. Next up, we have another preset for Analog Labs. It's called 1999 Keys. I literally just took the same chord progression, just made them all end on each other, and I took it up an octave. And this is what it sounds like. Like, this is so cold already, right? For effects chain, it's literally the same effects as before. EQ'd lows and highs, a few highs, and that same sidechain effect from Gross Beat. Next up, we got a preset called Soft Hybrid from the vocal bank in Expand 2. It's a very simple pattern that I came up with. It's literally repeated G, then G sharp, and also took it up an octave. Then played with the velocities of the higher octave. And this is what it sounds like. For effects, I had like this little, I think it's called a band, like a bandwidth EQ, and it's pretty much like looking, I just found a nice little frequency range which I liked, and it sounds good. Then I added another EQ, and I used it just to take out a frequency I didn't like. Lastly, we slapped that Valhalla vintage verb all over that. And with that being said, this is what all of the melody sounds like together. As I was saying earlier, Drake, like on this album, the drums are very simple, especially on songs like Fair Trade, and you'll hear it throughout the album. But as you see, I've got a nice two-step pattern here, and this is what it sounds like. Next up, we got the clap. Lex Luger clap, max the velocities out, simple pattern, and this is what it sounds like. Next up, we've got a massive, you know, you max out the velocities, nice kick pattern, and this is what it sounds like. Right, before you guys start saying, oh, it sounds distorted, oh, it's clipping. Yeah, that's the point, and it sounds good in the beat. For effects on the kick, I actually just took off the highs completely on the number 7. I just dragged it all the way to the bottom. Then I added the preset, I think it's called, I used the Heat preset from Fruity Fast Distort, then a soft clipper. Now we've got the 808s. I used the Z808, and as you can see, I've literally just followed the root notes of the melody. Maxed out the velocities, of course, because you want them drums to knock And one tip, really quick tip, when you use your 808, right click it in the channel rack and click cut itself. So when you play the 808 and go back to back, you won't hear this muddiness. And with that being said, this is what it sounds like. You see, simple pattern, repetitive, nice, hard, and I'll now play for you all the drums together. That sounds super dope. Like, Drake, huge spaz on this. Also, lastly, one last thing before I forget. I added a bass. I quickly added a bass last minute. I used the Growler Moog bass from Omnisphere. Like, it's a really good bass for like Travis Scott beats as well. Like, note that down.
Augustine, I do hope this latest damp has not aggravated your...
As you can see again, I've just followed the root notes. And this is what it sounds like.
Boom.
And that's hard. For effects, I've literally just taken off a few of the highs and the frequencies that a human ear can't pick up, which is 30 hertz and below. Now, with all that being said, you have officially made it to the end of the video. And I'm telling you, I love you for that. So, thanks for watching the video. You'll hear the beat at the end, and take it easy.